Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Honda CB500X, which is a great mid-size touring bike, even though here we think it's quite big. What we're looking at specifically today are all of the upgrades that we make. There are things like the phone holder, the crossbar, these side protection bars, lots of upgrades that we make, and so let's run through them now one by one. The first one is this phone holder. It's vibration proof, so it won't ruin your camera. It will charge by Wi-Fi and by cord as well. Very handy for navigation, obviously. The next upgrade is this crossbar here. This is great because it will reduce the vibration through the handlebars, and when you're driving, you won't feel so fatigued. You can also put on a mount for a GoPro or an Insta360, something like this. Now, if you come round and have a look here, you'll see we also put on these handlebar risers. What they do, as the name suggests, is they raise the handlebars up just a little bit and it gives you a more comfortable riding position. So for those long trips, then you're going to get less fatigue. Also, if you get up on the pegs, you're a little less bent over down to the handlebars there. You're a little more upright, and that again is more comfortable. The next one you can see quite clearly is these hand guards protectors. Now, obviously they protect your hands if you bash against something, and if you drop the bike, then they'll also protect your hands as well, if you're still holding on, that is. They also protect the levers, which is really important because you don't want broken levers, obviously. The next upgrade I'm going to show you is a very simple one, and it's this water bottle holder. Obviously, you can just pop a water bottle in there and you can just have a drink on the go. In this heat and humidity, it's great to keep hydrated, so it's a very handy upgrade to have. Our next upgrade are these two spotlights. Now, they're small LED spotlights and they're very, very bright. They're set to illuminate the road just in front of you, and then one set to illuminate the road much further on. So you get really good coverage of the two beams there if you're driving in the dark, which you probably shouldn't be. Okay, and our next upgrade is this side bar protection. Now, this is pretty standard on a lot of bikes, and this protection is going to protect the bike, the panels, and it can also protect your legs as well if you lay the bike down. So we use a really good company, No.2, really good brand, really strong. These bars don't bend and buckle. The next upgrade we've got is deep in here, and that's to cover the radiator. So we put this radiator protector grille on, and then that will stop stones and gravel hitting and puncturing the radiator, because with a punctured radiator, you're not going anywhere fast. Also down here on the front wheel, you can see that we changed the tires. We've changed them to these Michelin Anakee Adventure, which is a great tire with an 80/20 grip. Gives you a little more grip than the standard tire for off-road, but it's also a really good quality tire. And we put that over here on the back as well. So you can see a really nice, good tire. Also, got to note that we also put silicone in these tires, both tires, so that will stop any small punctures causing you any problem, and you can keep riding, because getting these kind of tires fixed or replaced out in the countryside is a real nightmare. So we prevent that with the silicone. Another upgrade that we put on all of our CB500Xs is this sump guard. Again, it's No.2 brand. It's really heavy, really solid, and what that's going to do is it's going to protect all this piping, exhaust piping, and eventually, ultimately, your oil filter there. So if you hit a rock or you ground the bike, then that's going to protect you and you'll be able to carry on safe and sound. Our final upgrade is this rack to put on the side panniers and the top box. You can see it's a really strong metal rack, as are the top box and the side panniers. The top boxes and side panniers are lockable, And inside the top box, you've got about 35 litres of capacity. In the side boxes, you've got about 25 litres of capacity, and they're waterproof. And the best thing about these is we provide them for you with the rental for no extra cost. For this bike, for our rent and all our rentals, we make quite a lot of modifications. So let's run through them really quickly. We put on a phone holder that can charge your phone. We put on a crossbar stabilizer to reduce fatigue. We put on risers to reduce fatigue and to give a more relaxed riding position. We put on these side protection panels to protect the bike and you. We put on these LED spotlights at the front, just in case you have to ride in the dark. We change the tires to good quality Michelin Anakees. We put in a radiator grille here to prevent stones, gravel ruining your trip. We put a sump guard here, same again, to prevent any problems and ruining your trip. And then, of course, we also put on the top box and the side panels, which we've mentioned before. So a whole load of upgrades, which we don't charge you for. They all come with the bike, and they're all chosen because of reasons of safety and comfort. And those two factors can make or break your trip. So we think that they're really important. So overall, you're going to see there's about 12 upgrades that we make to the standard CB500X. They're nothing special. They're not things that will affect reliability or the maintenance of the bike. They're things that will improve safety and comfort for you as a rider. So therefore, we think they're the right things to add to the bike. If you like this information, please press the like button, press the alert bell, subscribe, share this with your friends, anyone who's thinking of coming for a rental or a tour up in Vietnam, and tell them to get in touch. Or if you have questions, then put them in the comments below and we'll answer them directly. Ride safely.